Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and showcase another cool mod that I really like and don't starve together. This mod is something that I use on the daily every time I'm inside of a world because it's very helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and show it to you real quick. So we go into the host game as we always do. We're going to go into our new world. Let's go ahead and let's delete this one because we don't need this one anyways. Let's create a new one and blah, 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 blah. And under client mods, we're going to make sure that we check off admin scoreboard plus. You can go ahead and go to the workshop and you can find this mod there. And admin scoreboard basically gives you admin powers without having to know console commands, without having to worry about trying to figure out how to, vote kick somebody inside of a server. You can do it instantly. It gives you a ton of different commands and it's really helpful. So we're going to go ahead, and this is a client mod. So the difference between client mods and server mods are that client mods are stuff that you see on your end, but other people won't. However, server mods are what everybody sees. So once again, a client mod is something that you see on your end that nobody else can access or touch or change or anything. It's usually cosmetic stuff or things that help you if you're making the server. So obviously, if you have the admin scoreboard and you join a server, you're not going to have admin powers, so it's not going to load for you. It's not going to do anything. But because I'm the host, admin scoreboard will immediately kick on and say, hey, you're the host. Okay, good job, like blah, 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 blah. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to check that off. All the rest can be enabled. This is just cosmetic stuff anyways. And let's go ahead and showcase that mod. Admin Scoreboard Plus is a really useful utility. There are other ones out there, but I really do think that Admin Scoreboard Plus is the easiest one. It's been around for a very long time. And in my opinion, it does everything that you really need it to do. There is a more in-depth mod, which can you basically can press a tab button and you can spawn in anything with a click of the button. I find that one to be very complicated. So if you're just getting into DST and you just want something simple, because you're looking to have a group of friends join in and you want to kind of control them in case they're acting out or something bad happened in the base, admin scoreboard is awesome. Okay, so first things first. You get in here and make sure that your admin scoreboard is active. You can scroll through, and this is what you normally would see. You would see view player on your screen if you didn't have it. You scroll over to the right, but now you have a bunch of other options all here. So you have toggle visibility. So now I can actually make myself invisible and walk around as an admin. This is only useful if I've never really used this actually, but if you ever want to mess around and kind of see what people are up to, if they're trolling inside of your server, something really cool that you can do. You can re-roll or despawn your character. So I can right click and despawn, and basically it's the same thing as re-rolling right now, but despawning is obviously different than re-rolling because re-rolling will keep your items and your active things that you've pre-crafted. However, despawning will remove that. You can toggle creative mode on, so you can go ahead and do things real quick. If somebody were to blow something up, you can toggle it off real fast. You can toggle God mode, which makes it so things cannot attack you or hurt you. You can repair nearby burnt structures. So let's go ahead and let's leave this on for a second. So we got ourselves a burning tree. Oh no, it's burning up. We go over to our little extinguish, boom. And it also, you can repair too. So let's go ahead and leave this like this. Let's grab ourselves a crock pot. Where is it at? Burn that up. We'll wait for these two to burn up. Usually I think the crock pot should burn faster than the twig, but we'll wait. And I don't think, yeah, it won't repair that, but because that's not a structure, but it'll repair this once it's done. I just gotta wait for it to be done. And it's only, I think, on the screen that it repairs it. So there we go. There we go. Remember, and there's a repaired crockpot. So if somebody came into your base, burned up all your crockpots around you, and you walked in and went, oh no, what is going on? Instead of rolling back, you can just do that real quick. You can also kill said players, which I'm targeting myself. I'm going to kill. There you go. So that's an easy way if somebody's, messing around. You can revive them if you feel that they've died in an awkward way. For example, if somebody else killed them, or if they died from some sort of a glitch, you can force them to drop all of their items. For example, if somebody is taking all of their things and they keep grabbing stuff. So if you've noticed here as well, once an item is dropped from their inventory, they can't pick it up for a short period of time. So it's basically like a 10 to 15 second cooldown period. So if somebody is keeping the pan flute on them, and they keep telling you that they're not going to let you have it, you can force drop that from their inventory and pick it up. You can go back and you can go to different players. So if there's another player in the server, I would be able to teleport to that player by using the go to function, and that would actually like force me to go to them, and you can also force people to come to you as well. So if there's another player on the server, there's going to be a go to button and a teleport too, so that brings them to me, and vice versa. So a really cool little function that I think everybody should really have. I really like this mod. I've been using it since day one. It really helps kind of make your server unique, and the fact that people join in and you know that you can instantly kick them. The other bonuses too is if you ever have players joining your server and you're like, and you go to inspect them on the view player category and you go to look at their Steam profile, which you can do, you can kind of notice like, okay, this person's joining and I have no idea who this is. Boom, you kick them before they even properly connect into the server. And you can also ban them as well too, obviously. The ban function is not here because it's my own server, so I'm not going to ban myself from my own server. But if there's somebody here, you could ban them, kick them, all that other stuff as well. So I obviously can't do that, but they would be over here. So there'd be a kick function here, so a little boot, and then doop, and then there'd be a ban, which would be a ban, like a little hammer there, and you'd press that and that would ban them. So two other cool functions that you can do without even having to do a vote kick. Normally you'd have to go into like the options to properly vote kick somebody, and everyone would have to agree. And so this kind of gets around that and lets you have full admin powers without actually having to use any console commands. So really cool mod. Check it out. It's called Admin Scoreboard Plus. I will put a link in the description. I don't like to have it where people can click on links on YouTube. Generally speaking, I'm like an advocate where like you shouldn't really click on links that you don't know where they're from. So I really don't like people clicking on links. So I will, put the description of the name and everything. So go ahead and search it up yourself on the workshop, and make sure that you enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video.